What is going on, Titans Nation? Titans Universe here, and the Titans cut Julio. And I really don't know how to feel about this because at least if we have Julio, that's a security. The wide receiver core isn't getting any worse. It might actually get better with Julio in a second season with the Titans. But now, seeing that the Titans ain't really doing anything in free agency so far, and free agent players are going like left and right, Allen Robertson, Devontae Adams, teams eyeing Odell, teams eyeing Jarvis Landry. Like, what are we supposed to do? If we don't hop on this quick, then this team is going to be worse off than we were last season. And we went one and done in the playoffs, struggled in that game. Like, this isn't building towards a Super Bowl team. This is building towards a team that's going to have to rebuild in the future. If you look at it, we really do need something in free agency because our draft capital is not that big. Well, we're supposed to hope that this team is better on one single first round 22nd overall pick. At least if we get a wide receiver or a tight end or both in free agency, that draft pick will mean so much more than what it would if we didn't. Because I would think we probably get an O-lineman in the draft, maybe even a corner. But then you have to spend it on a wide receiver because you don't want to get one. And there are pretty good wide receivers that are available. Jarvis Landry, like I said, Odell, Juju Smith-Schuster, Will Fuller. You could probably get them on the cheap. Might possibly try to go for DK Metcalf in a trade. May soon be available. Now, I'm not saying that the Titans aren't going to do anything in free agency. It's just that they're not even, we don't even hear them at all. Like, you don't hear the Titans are interested in this player or this or that. It would at least be reassuring if we see them active in some way in the free agency and not thinking that they're just going to get in on it too late. At least when we had Julio, we had a wide receiver that can at least have potential to do something better than a practice squad wide receiver. Right now, our number 2 is Chester Rogers. That is a number 4 wide receiver right there. Then we have Nick Westbrook. That's a practice squad wide receiver. Like, yes, they did do good somewhat last year, but they're not a number 2. They don't put up like Corey Davis did that one year. They don't put up a presence like A.J. Brown or Julio would have done if he would have actually played healthy that last year. Because when Julio was on the field, we still had hope that he was going to do something. And in that last game, and in the playoff game, he kind of did. But if you just have A.J. Brown, they're just going to put A.J. Brown double team, even triple team, because these wide receivers ain't proven. They don't really have any good wide receivers besides A.J. Brown. What else are we supposed to do? We don't even have a tight end that has done anything. We thought Anthony Firster was going to be good. He wasn't good. Now we got to sit here and just hope that the Titans sign a wide receiver because they cut Julio Jones. That should be enough for the Titans to at least say, okay, we need to get involved early, because waiting like you did with Julio, who are you going to trade for? Who are you going to trade for? What wide receiver? And if all the wide receivers in free agency are taken, that's it. It's A.J. Brown. He better be like Andre Johnson, or better Calvin Johnson. He better put up 2,000 yards because that's what we're going to need. This is really not a good. I don't see what the decision is. But like we always say, just trust in J-Rob. Maybe something will come up. But I guess we should just keep watching because we at least need to sign a wide receiver. Let's just hope for that because the draft capital is not enough. So we need something out of free agency to make this team better, because as of right now, the team is worse than it was last year. Like, no hope in the playoffs if we go in with this team. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to talk about. I'm in this video here. Peace.